Okay. So chat guys, I am back, and my back is absolutely gone. Basically, my back is freaking paining right now. It's gone. It's absolutely gone. Okay. Also, I think I have realized something. Yes, I think all of these color stuff. Okay, look at this. Look at all of this shit. Look at this. All of these color things. Okay. I think I accidentally kind of like became a colorist while practicing all of these colors. While improving my colors, I accidentally became a freaking colorist. Yes, some of them are bad, like for example this and like this one. Okay, these are not so good. Okay, but most of them are like super good. Okay, even these are like, this guy is like not that good. So some of them are bad, and this guy is also not good. Okay, so some of them are bad, but okay, yeah, even these ones, 1, 2, and even this one, not as good. Even this one, not as good. Okay, so my point is that I accidentally became a freaking colorist. Okay, while practicing all of these colors. All right, I have been practicing this for a very long time, probably half of this year, I think, if I'm not wrong, and maybe some kind of like last year, some part of like last year at the end. Okay, so I accidentally became a freaking colorist. Okay, this was never my plan. This was freaking never my plan. This was never my plan. Okay, this was freaking never my plan. Becoming a colorist was never a plan. I like to draw characters. Okay, I like to draw characters. My color was shit. My colors were absolutely garbage. Piece of freaking trash. I like to draw characters, and I drew some of the characters that you can see in my portfolio. Okay, I drew some of the characters, but not as much as I did this. Okay, I did this even more than drawing freaking characters. So I accidentally became a freaking color artist. I accidentally became a color key artist, a colorist, basically. I did not realize that I was like doing that, to be honest. Like, Jesus Christ. And yes, I still like to draw characters, but then again, I like to, I don't know, splash colors. I'm eating crack jack, by the way. Look at this, crack jack. This is I'm like eating this after a freaking very long time. So I think it is about time that I put all of these color kind of like studies or color paintings or whatever you wanna freaking call it in my portfolio soon enough. Okay, so tomorrow I will be putting them, probably, if I get time, because of the festivals shit I am not getting time. Also, hello Punky, what's up? I am coloring again. Okay, I am freaking coloring again. Yes, I am the color man now. I am coloring again. Jesus Christ. Okay, so tomorrow I will be putting all of my shit in my portfolio, these color things. Okay, because I accidentally became a freaking colorist now. Alright, let's begin. Let's begin. I am gonna color today. Alright, so this is a very simple drawing. I'm also gonna try and kind of like do some soft kind of like edges and shit. Okay, so we will see. I do not know if I can do that or not, but we will find out for sure. So it's funny how life turns out. Okay, you kind of like do some, you kind of like try to do something, and then everything, and then life just, I don't know, either fucks you up or just takes you in a different direction. So it made me a colorist. Life made me a freaking colorist now. Probably, I don't know. Like, yes, there are people who are like better than me. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna yap for a bit. I will stop yapping after a while. Yes, there are people who are like better than me, but I don't know, I just accidentally became a freaking colorist. Also, how are you guys doing? I see some new people over here. Okay, I see some new people over here. So how are you guys doing? Tell me. I was listening to Naruto's songs. I mean, okay. Now I'm gonna try and do some soft kind of like stuff. Okay, I will try to do that. I do not know if I can, but we will see. We will find out. Don't worry about it. I really freaking need a soft brush, to be honest. This is all freaking greens and shit, so I really need a soft brush for this. I need a good soft brush. Then let's have some blending over here. I'm really trying to get the blending done because I normally do not blend a lot. I normally do not blend a lot, so it's all my drawings are all freaking hard brush strokes. Sorry, I can't talk a lot. I can't speak. So my paintings are all normally hard brush stroked. So I need a softer freaking brush. Yearly book fair, what that is very cool. That is very cool. I have kind of like been at a book fair when I was in like school. When I was in like school, but then it's been a long time since I've like never been in a freaking book fair. So yeah. So these are very I don't know, over here it's like too many she has like too many hair strands which are like difficult to do, that's why I'm like struggling a bit over here. I'm gonna definitely mess this up. I'm pretty sure about this. I'm gonna definitely mess this up. I always freaking mess up stuff. Especially if it's like complicated like this, so yeah, there is always a chance of me messing this up. So this is like very complicated stuff. Oh, these strands are difficult. Jesus, man. Yeah, these hair strands are like super freaking difficult to do. Don't you freaking worry. We will get there. All of this paid off really well, really nicely. I am super happy about it, man. I am freaking super happy about it. Yep, I think this is it. That's it. I can keep going about this, but I think I'm gonna stop over here because, well, we got what we wanted. I might blur this up. Yeah, now it looks good. Yeah, now it looks good, man. Yeah, now it looks good. Anyways, that's about it for this. I will move on to another one because I do not want to waste too much time on this one. I can just keep on going if I want to, but oh well, we got it. We can, you know, this is a technique that I often use, like you can go back and like do some hard edges over here, just to, I don't know, accentuate the figure and stuff. Okay, accentuate the edges and stuff. Okay, so you can go back and do the hard edges over here. Yeah, something like this, something like this. All right, this is my second year of attending it. Was quite surprised that there are a lot. Yes, book fair has a lot of freaking people. Yeah, I used to freaking go to book fairs when I was in like school. It was called as a fun fair in my school. So yeah, there are a lot of freaking enthusiastic book fairers. Book fairers. I have never been a bookworm, to be honest. I never was like invested in books. Anyways, I'm not gonna do more of this stuff over here because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna keep doing it like for the whole freaking stream. I'm just gonna end this over here. All right, the simple one is done. Now let's move on to more complicated stuff. Hold on, I will put this over here. Hold on. Yep. With the blue color, we are doing some water. With the water, we are doing watery things. Okay, there is a gradient over here, so I'm gonna go ahead, make my brush kind of like very soft. Okay, reduce the brush density. Oh shit, sorry. Where is my reference? Yes. I almost missed my reference. Oh my god, this thing is like very slow. Jesus Christ. This is the first time that I'm doing some soft kind of like blending stuff. I never do that because I do not like it. I absolutely hate soft kind of like blending stuff. I feel that it just messes up the drawing. Okay, so I often do not do that. I never do that. Not just often. I never freaking do that. All right. So I never do that. I should have added a gradient, but I'm not used to adding gradients and stuff. So I'm just gonna do that. Anyways, now let's move on to adding the bridge. All right, we are gonna add the bridge now. This is actually an illustration that I'm like almost like copying with color, just to study colors. Okay, so I just take any reference for that matter which I like, whatever I like, to be honest. It doesn't have to be an illustration or whatever, man, or a photograph or something. I just take any reference for that matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, now there are a few bridges over here as well. This is kind of like a complicated one. It's like the first one was like simple, but now this is kind of like a little bit more complicated. Sorry, I was like listening to music, so I'm just humming the music now. Okay, so there is a lot of like cracks and shit over here. Not a lot of cracks, a bit of cracks and shit. So it's gonna take me some time to do this, but I'm gonna try to do it like really quickly. Yeah, it's difficult. This is difficult. This is a difficult one. This is the difficult one. I also kind of like messed up a lot of colors over there. So I'm gonna fix that. Hold on. I'm gonna try and fix that, the colors. So these colors over here, these are good. Okay, these are the proper colors, but over here I messed up. So I'm gonna fix that. God damn, why is this hard? Oh my god, man. Why is this so freaking hard? Colors are really freaking hard sometimes. So, yeah. Like, you need to figure out the proper values and shit. So yeah, colors are definitely difficult sometimes. It's fine though, it's fine. Yep, this is done. Now we will add now we're gonna add some water. Sorry, some effects of water. All right. Wait. Before we do that, we gotta add some ground effects. All right, ground effects. Because this is freaking uneven, so we gotta add the effects. This is uneven. Also, the water is kind of like casting a shadow on everything. So this is gonna have some kind of like dark spots and some things. Okay, so yeah, that's why we gotta do this. See how much dark that is, the dark spot. Okay, so okay, before I kind of like make the water kind of like scene, okay, I gotta draw this girl which is like standing over here. I gotta draw the girl. Hey, what's up, girl? What you doing? What you doing over there, standing alone? Hey, what's up, girl? She's gonna have a freaking hard shadow over here. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, looks sick. Okay, now this is the bread and butter. Okay, this is the freaking bread and butter. All right, this is what will make the drawing look really good. These streaks of water over here. Look at this. Look at this. So freaking beautiful. These look so freaking beautiful. Okay. And these take out the painting to a completely different freaking level, to be honest. Look at this. So freaking beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm sorry, I'm just focusing right now, so I cannot talk too much. So give me a minute. That I kind of like remembered that song. I do not know what that is. I do not listen to like hip hop songs that much, but I often, it's like hip hop always has that and shit. All right, I think this is done. Yep, this is done. This is finished. This is done and dusted. This is done and dusted. Yep. Very cool drawing. Very cool drawing. Oh, what's up, James? What's up? What's up? What's up? What? My artwork is incredible. I do not think so. I still have a lot to learn, bro. I still have a lot to learn. God damn. Y'all be freaking capping right now. Also, I'm doing good. Also, I'm doing good. Very good, very good. How are you though, James? How are you? How are you doing? Okay, I realized something. Okay, I kind of like need to soften this up a bit, okay, over here, because it's kind of like too freaking hard, because everything in the reference is like very soft. Okay, so that's why we gotta soften this up. Yeah, now it looks much better in my opinion. I really need a good freaking, you know, soft brush, to be honest. If I'm to do the soft kind of like edges, because the normal kind of like hard round brush, or I need to kind of like modify the hard round brush to my liking into a soft brush, because right now the normal settings of the soft brush just making the tip soft is like not gonna work. Okay, this is a indoor scene, okay, which I'm gonna do. This is a freaking indoor scene that I'm gonna do, so let's freaking do it. This is difficult, alright, this is difficult. This is the difficult one. This is also the difficult. The first one was like very easy. Now it gets really freaking difficult from over here. This is completely dark, in the darkest alley. Completely freaking dark. Jesus, I messed up as usual. Indoor scenes are the bane of my existence. I cannot do indoor scenes that good, because they have a lot of freaking geometric shapes, and I'm like never freaking used to geometric shapes, like ever. I am never used to geometric shapes. Also, I've been watching some small ant Pokemon videos. All right, he makes some good, I don't know, challenges and stuff. So I kind of like those sometimes. You know, it's a good pastime, to be honest. Yeah, this shit is the freaking bane of my existence. Okay, this is not a kind of like curved window. It's just a, I don't know, just a reflection of the window. This is not a curved window. So be sure, so remember that this is not a curved window at all. Then we will go to magenta. Okay, I'm gonna do some crimson over here, not a direct magenta. So this cloud brush is like my savior right now, because this creates a very cool kind of like texture, to be honest. So this creates a very cool texture. It's literally my savior. All right, and then what we can do is, look at this. Very cool design. I'm sorry, very cool lights. This is some trash design though. I cannot do urban stuff. I need to get a hold on this. Hold on this. Okay, I'm not gonna spend time like doing every detail over here. I'm just gonna splash colors now. Fuck everything. All right. I think I messed up big time. Yep, sometimes you kind of like mess up, but it's fine. It's fine. Sometimes you just mess up. You can't really do anything about it, to be honest. Yeah, look at that. It's a freaking mess up. It's fine. I'm not gonna do that more. I'm just gonna waste my time doing that shit. Anyways, let's move on to the rest of the things. This is a man who's like sitting over here. Oh my god, this is gonna be difficult. Yes. Okay, I'm losing it. I am losing my shit. I am losing my shit. I am losing my shit. I'm sorry about that. I think I got too excited and I messed this up. Yep, that's what freaking happened over here. It's fine. I will fix it. Yep, as I said before, hard surface is the bane of my existence. It's so kind of like difficult for me for some reason. Like I do not have patience. Yes, I can do that. I'm not saying that I can't do that. I can definitely do hard surface, but it takes a lot of freaking patience from me, especially when I'm like doing it with color. So it takes just too much patience out of me. It takes a lot of patience out of me. A lot of patience, a lot of patience. I think I did it though. It's kind of sloppy, yes, but we did it. What we did it. I agree that it's kind of like sloppy, but we did it anyways. I'm just gonna add in a slight bit of like shading to this. Oh, that is too much. And to this as well. Yep, this is done. Absolutely done. With the soft kind of like strokes, it kind of like looks a bit, I don't know, different, but also kind of like complete in a way. Okay, in a way. I'm not saying that it looks like completely complete, and it does not look as cool as the hard brush stuff, like a complete hard brush, but it still looks better. It still looks good. I mean, not better. I don't know. I'm more fond of the hard brush, to be honest. Yeah, this was the difficult one. I absolutely hate this. Also, this did not turn out like good enough. It's fine though. At least we got the colors right. If not the shapes are like really bad, but at least we got the colors right. So yeah, that's something. And no, don't you think, guys, that's something? We got the shape right. Sorry, not shape, color. Oh shit, I forgot the most important thing. Jesus Christ. I freaking forgot the most important thing. The green rod over here. Oh my god. I freaking forgot this. Yep, I freaking forgot this freaking rod over here which existed. This was the most important thing, because this creates a very triadic color scheme for the whole freaking painting. So this was the most important thing, and I forgot about it. Sorry, my bad. Also, this has a blue highlight, which is super freaking cool. Yo, what's up? A blue highlight, it's super freaking cool. I absolutely love blue highlights, to be honest. So yeah. Oh my god, why am I screaming like a kid? Yeah, all right, this is done. I'm not gonna do more stuff over here. Yep, this was kind of like boring, but also kind of like very different, because it is like difficult for me to do some urban kind of like stuff. As I said before, I need to use the lasso tool, to be honest, for this one, but oh well, I'm pretty used to the colors and shit. I will make this blue. Why not? We will make this blue. Let's push it. Let's push the colors a bit. Alright, this is done. I'm not gonna do more stuff over here. What is next? So I think for the last one, I'm gonna do a horror one, horror theme one, horrific one. Hold on, let me just adjust. Jesus Christ, this mosquito, oh my god. Let me just adjust these properly. Thank you, JTD Arts, on Twitch. Thank you, JTD Arts. I'm still learning. Don't worry about it. I'm still pushing it every single day. Don't worry about it. Okay, when did you kind of like post it over here? I cannot see the time. Jesus, how do I enable time on Twitch? Where are the timestamps? I don't know. Let's just forget about it. Yeah, this one was like, I don't know, man. The third one, this one was like okay, and I did not like the colors that much. It's fine though. This could have been much better, to be honest. It's fine. Oh, whatever, man. So for the blue, okay, one blue that I do not like is this one. This one. All of these shades over here. So this kind of like looks dull in a way. Okay, right now it may not look dull because it's on a white piece of kind of like paper, but these two kind of like tones, these two and even this one, they kind of like feel like very dull. Okay, so that's why I do not like this color. This one is very vibrant and even these are like very vibrant. Even this one is fine, but these two and even this one, these two are like kind of like dull. So I do not like this color at all. I mean, the color is fine, but the shades are like kind of like dull. So it's kind of like difficult to do it like in in a painting, like those using those colors, because they kind of look dull. All right, so that's why. Anyways, this painting is completely yellow and red, so there are just two colors, yellow and orange, and some part of it is like red. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and the rest of it is like freaking black. So I'm gonna paint a full black color. Like a grayish black. I need a grayish black. So yeah, and then we need a again, this is hard surface, so I freaking struggle with it. Yep, this is my bane. This is the bane of my existence. I do not have the patience for this one, for the hard surface. Okay, where is the gap now? Jesus Christ, I need to use a soft brush, not a fog brush, bitch. Sid. I almost said my full name, which is fine. It's not a problem. This oddly reminds me of Dragon Ball Z for some reason. I don't know. I just kind of like get reminded of like different things when I'm like drawing something. All right. So yeah, it's weird. I'm sorry, I'm weird. Okay, now these have some really bright colored lines. Like these are wooden sorry, not wood, bricks, sorry, yeah. These are bricks, so these are like very bright colored shit. Gonna take a while to do this, but it's fine. I think I killed the mosquito. Oh well, whatever, man. Okay. Yep, this is getting difficult by the minute. Oh my god, this mosquito, oh my god. Jesus Christ, the mosquito. I have too many mosquitoes at my home. They are all my friends. Okay, this wall is like freaking weird. So whatever, man. Ignore it. Ignore it. You're not supposed to see that. You're not supposed to see that. Anyways. I will add some black to it. Alright, now we will begin frickin' coloring this shit. These are some dirty colors. I have never freaking used colors like these in my drawing. I do not like to use this color over here. Hold on, let me show you. This color, then this color. This is fine. Yeah, these two colors, I never kind of like use these kind of like muddy colors. So yeah, I never use these muddy colors because I never like to use them. It's as simple as that. Bitch. Oh shit, I see a green as well in her pants. Okay, we are gonna do this then. Okay, this may be the difficult one. This may be a difficult one. Hold on. I got this. I got this. Your boy got this. By the way, that's her belly. Okay, so yeah, you can think what you want to. You guys can think what you want to. I'm not gonna even say a word. She's wearing a pant. Don't worry about it. That is not the case. I am sorry, I'm just concentrating, so give me like 2 minutes and I will be talking with you guys. Alright, now we will add the orange. I'm gonna do her pant. Hold on guys, hold on. I'm gonna do her pant as well. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna do her pant as well. I almost made her bald. I almost made her bald. Almost guys. Alright, this is done, almost done. Just give me like 1 minute and I will do yeah, the colors over here are like haywire, like they're like everywhere, but it's fine. I'm not so worried about that. Okay, we got him. All right, we got him. We got him. Yeah, I changed the color of the shirt over here to something more better in my opinion. I don't know. It's all dark. That is the problem. The problem is that this is all freaking dark. It is all in darkness, so that is the problem. So that's why it's like kind of difficult to do it. All right, I think we got him. We got her. I just need to add some shadows to the hair over here. And it will be done. Yep, that's it. We are done. We are absolutely done. Yep, this was kind of like hard, a little bit, but we still got him. We still got it. This was kind of hard. Yes, still got him. Still got it, boys. Boys, still got it. Oh wait, over here it's like complete dark. All right, we got him. I'm sorry, I was just adjusting stuff, you know. Okay, the only thing that is like remaining over here, hold on. The only thing that is like remaining over here is like making these lines thicker a bit, because they are very thick, very thick. They are very thick in the reference. So I'm gonna make him very thick lines, thick booty. Don't worry about it. I have the power of PewDiePie. He's always like, don't worry about it. When he was like playing the Witcher 3 playthrough, he's always like, don't worry about it. Yeah, I have the power of PewDiePie, which you don't have. But don't worry, I will give it to you. I'm sorry, I'm just talking nonsense, to be honest. Also, I'm a big fan of PewDiePie. I haven't like been watching him like since I'm not an avid PewDiePie enjoyer, but I really respect that guy because he's like very down to earth, to be honest. And I understand why people kind of like him. Like, why does he have like so many freaking subscribers? He's the top YouTuber, to be honest. Mr. Beast, nah man. Mr. Beast is like he has a whole team, you know. He has a whole freaking team. So he's the, yes, he may be the top one, yes, I can agree on that. But the thing is, when you have a whole team, it gets freaking easier to top the charts. But for a single creator, it becomes so freaking difficult. So that's why I think PewDiePie is the number one still. Even if he had like less subscribers than Mr. Beast, he's still number one. I have huge respect for Pewds. Hey, what's up, Pewds? Smack my ass. Shut the fuck up, Sid. I'm really happy that like he's living a very happy life. I have never been lucky to have so much of a happy life. It's always been a struggle for me, but I'm happy for Pewds that he found his love, Mazia-chan, and then he got his son from Mazia, the son that will conquer the world, Bjorn. So yeah, I'm really happy for Pewds, man. Really freaking happy. And I absolutely do not envy that guy or like anyone who's like successful. No, I'm pretty sure that they have tried their best to get to the point that where they are right now. And eventually we will all get there. Even if we don't, we will, at least in my case, I will keep trying, and like at the end of my life, I will not regret it. Even if I don't get there, I want to live a life of no regrets. So anyways, this is done. Yeah, this one was very rough, to be honest. I probably couldn't do it if I'm not wrong. Also, this is like greenish color, the highlight. So yeah, this is green, oranges and yellows. This one. Yep. Yep, there is a mosquito over here, and it's gonna freaking eat me. I just know it. Just like every day. We got him. Oh wait, I forgot. Why did I put this over here? I need to arrange this properly. Yeah, now it's fine. All right, I think we are done. The only kind of like thing that I want to do is like make this a bit greener. Because the light is kind of like green, so we gotta make it a bit freaking greener. Yeah. Or we can keep it yellow as well, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna keep it like yellow. Whatever, man. So the best one was this one, of course. Okay, but this one is also good. This one is also good. This one is also good. So it's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. all right, so this is done. This is absolutely done. Okay, so I guess yes. Hold on, let me resize all this to proper size. This is not correct size. All right, so I think now, oh shit, sorry, my bad. All right, hold on, I'll be right back. 2 minutes. shit, I'm back. I am freaking back. I am freaking back, guys. Anyways, so what was I saying is I'm a freaking colorist now. Like, really. I think so. Yes, I kind of like need some practice with the soft shades, you know, with the soft shades and the blending and shit. Okay, I kind of like need practice with that, and I agree on that. For example, the soft shades being like over here, okay, like the gradation of the light to dark over here, okay. Yeah, I kind of like need like practice with the values and stuff, okay, because with the soft shades and even with the darker shades, so the values kind of like shift like this. So hold on, let me show you. So this is a red, okay, then, and this is a freaking black, okay, or a very dark kind of like red, okay. So the values are gonna shift like this. All right, so you gotta show these middle values. Otherwise if you do not do this, then it's gonna look like this. It's gonna look all gray and dirty. Yeah, look at this, something like this. It will look something like this. Yeah, it's gonna look something like this, like muddy stuff. All right, you do not want this, you want this. All right, you want this. So that is why, and even over here it needs to be kind of like a bit saturated over here. All right, so you need the saturation in the half tones over here. You don't need the muddy kind of like things. Yeah, look at that. You need the saturation, and this can directly go on towards the gray, like you can see on the color wheel right now. Okay, but over here you need that saturation. Once you start going like to the bright kind of like things, you need that saturation. So it is lacking over here. Look at this. All right, so it is lacking over here. So if I made this a bit more darker like this, okay, so suddenly it has that kind of like saturated stuff. All right, so something like this. Yeah, look at that. That is actually much better than everything else. So I gotta figure that out, like how to have that proper saturation while like using softer tones, okay. And also gotta practice some soft brushy things, because it's kind of like difficult, because soft brushy things always has that even kind of like tone, and once you have that even kind of like tone, it just gets, I don't know, it just gets dull, okay. It feels dull in a way, okay, that even tone. So that is why I kind of like use this cloud brush. Like every freaking where I use this cloud brush to soften the tones, okay, because that does not have that even tone, so that creates a different kind of like very lively effect, so in a way. So yeah, gotta practice with that. And what else? I forgot something. Oh yeah, first gotta practice with the softer kind of like tones, okay. Gotta create a good soft brush, okay. Next I gotta practice colors from imagination, or at least with minimum like references. So these are all from referencing, okay, these are all from references, but I gotta practice this without taking the help of references, just from my imagination. So I gotta be able to do colors using just, I don't know, I need to be able to do colors using my imagination. For example, these two colors, let's pick these two colors, and then we're gonna make a whole painting out of these two colors. Okay, maybe add some tones of extra blues over there, okay, and a slight bit of like teal. Okay, you can adjust that. You can move the yellows to a very lemonish yellow and somewhat towards the orange side as well. Okay, so this can happen. This is fine. All right, this is fine, but we need to stay in the color itself. All right, so yeah, I need to practice this. So yeah, even over here, so this is blue, and I think this is reddish. Sorry, this is orange and red, kind of, yeah. Then it is moving towards a very darker kind of like blue in a way. So yeah, so this is again a split complementary scheme, and this is an analogous scheme, maybe, perhaps, or maybe a monotonous scheme, I don't know. Okay, because everything over here is like a freaking green, like a shade of greens. Yeah, everything over here is like shades of greens, so it's kind of like an analogous or a monotonous color scheme. Over here it's like a cyan and a magenta, the blues and the magentas are over here, magentas and maybe some kind of like sort of like violetish color. Okay, so yeah, it is something like that, something like on a cooler kind of like side, but it's mostly blues and magentas. So mostly it's cyan and magenta. The rest of the colors are like complementing the, sorry, supporting the main colors, not complementing. Complementing is like opposite. Over here though, it is orange, okay, sorry, reddish orange, kind of like slightly bit of like red also, but mostly it's like orangish reddish. Okay, and yellow as well. Yes, there is also yellow. Then it moves on towards the limes and greens. It's still kind of like a limeish yellow. So yeah, it's kind of like a limeish yellow, and then over here it kind of like moves on to the greens. You can just put this as a freaking, I don't know, man. Hold on. Yeah, you can put it something like this. It doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, so you can put the green over here as well. So yeah, this is all analogous. This is cooler colors or like complementary colors. This is again complementary, and this is, I think, monotonous or something, I don't know. Okay, so I gotta figure this out. Okay, I gotta paint a painting. I gotta make a painting all on my own. Okay, with the chosen color scheme. All right, so yeah, that is gonna be difficult. I have done that before. I'm not saying that I've never done that before. I have done that before, but it is difficult if you are not using a reference. Okay, if you are not using a reference, you have to kind of like plan everything out, put the proper colors in like proper places. As Marco Bucci said, painting is a puzzle. You have to put the pieces into proper places, so everything falls apart. Everything falls in place, so not apart. Everything falls, so everything falls in place. Okay, that is the secret to color. All right, so yeah. So yeah, the soft kind of like brushy part, it's gonna be simple, it's not gonna be that complicated. All right, I'm not much of a soft brushy guy, but I still kind of like want to learn to do that, just in case if it's like necessary. I do not like soft brushy things too much, but somewhere it's like necessary. For example, over here, okay, so this is a very dark to light gradation, so yeah, that is like necessary over there. I can make it even more darker over here. Hold on, let me try. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so it is kind of like necessary in like some places, so that's why I kind of like wanna do it. Also need a good blender as well, because this blender is like, I don't know, my blenders are like very painterly, so they are not good for like very soft good soft kind of like brushy things, because you need to be able to change the color as you're like blending stuff. So as I said before, the color changes when you are blending stuff. Yeah, so the color kind of like changes when you're like blending stuff. So for example, hold on, let me try it with a soft brush. Okay, so for example, this is a color. Okay, and then we are going from this to this. Okay, so in the middle it's gonna freaking change, the hue is gonna freaking change like this. All right, you need these two changes in color. All right, because if you do not have these two changes in color, then it gets really freaking, I don't know, really freaking desaturated and really freaking dull. So yeah, you need these two changes in color. So even over here, okay, you have the change in color, but then it kind of like looks very desaturated, because this part over here is like not so much saturated. So if I add in a, hold on, let me try it. If I add in a blue, yeah, look at that, it immediately saturates it. Add in a stronger blue, it immediately saturates it. Yeah, it immediately saturates it. You need to understand that the transition of colors. So that is how you make some colorful kind of like paintings. And in like hold on, like when you're doing the hard brush stuff, it's simple, okay, but when you're like practicing the soft brushy things, it gets complicated. Then it gets freaking complicated, okay, because for the soft brushy things you do not have the control, okay, so that's why it gets complicated over there. I'm just adding a bit of more color to this because I feel like it's somewhat dull. Yeah, all right, that's about it. Yeah, now it looks much more colorful. it was kind of like somewhat dull, to be honest. All right, that's about it. So yeah, I hope y'all learned something from this video. Okay, I hope y'all learned something from this video. I will arrange this in like proper way. Okay, this is a very bad arrangement, to be honest. All right, so I'm sorry about that. So yeah, I hope you learned something from this video. Okay, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not that enjoyable. I'm not Mr. Beast or something. All right, I'm not that enjoyable at all. I just talk shit. I just draw shit. All right, but yes, but I'm proud of myself that I actually achieved something, that I actually have like a good freaking color portfolio, like something, so that I can put out myself. Okay, put my work out there. Okay, so yeah, at least I have some good colors. All right, and I accidentally achieved this, to be honest. I accidentally freaking achieved this. This was never my plan. Doing colors, like becoming a freaking colorist, was never freaking my plan. All right, I accidentally freaking achieved this, and it is kind of like still not my plan. I accidentally achieved this shit. Like, Jesus Christ. I do not understand how I did that, to be honest. Anyways, that's about. I'm not gonna yap too much about it. All right. So, yeah. So this is what I mean by hard brush things. This is why I absolutely love colors. Okay, hard brush, it's so simple to have a very different assortment of color, but in like soft brushy things, it's kind of like it gets complicated. All right, soft brushy things, it gets complicated. So that's why I do not like soft brushy things. All right, so yeah, anyways, that's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. All right, and thank you for joining in. Thank you for listening to my freaking bullshit. All right, and yeah, so I literally stream every single day at like around 7 p.m. IST. All right, so that's why you gotta subscribe. Help me reach freaking 1 million subscribers. Not 1,000, we already reached 1,000 subscribers. Help me reach 1 million subscribers, and also follow me on my Twitch. Okay, subscribe on my YouTube, follow me on my Twitch. All right, and yeah, that's about it. And if you want, you can join in my Discord. I have a Discord. There are very few people over there, but one day we're gonna go big. We're gonna become big. Okay, and soon. Okay, I still have some color stuff to do. Okay, in the coming days. Okay, but I'm soon gonna start with the Naruto fanfic. All right, soon I'm gonna start with animation, and soon I'm gonna start with the Naruto, because I have been procrastinating a lot. Okay, I've been avoiding it a lot. All right, but I feel that I soon need to start that. All right, yep. And if you want to support me, you can do so on my buymeacoffee.com. So every link that I said is in the description of this video, and also on my YouTube and Twitch channel. So be sure to check them out. All right. So soon we are gonna start with the Naruto fanfic and the animation. All right. So I still need to do walk cycles, and I still need to do music stuff. So we are soon gonna start up that. Don't worry about it. So in this week probably I will finish with color stuff. I still need to do some color stuff here and there, but in the next week they're gonna start with walk cycle. So and maybe at the end of this week I might do a walk cycle stream. I do not know when. Maybe in this week or at the end of this week I will probably do a walk cycle stream, because that is the only thing that is like I'm scared of. Walk cycles is the only thing that I'm scared of. And second thing that I'm scared of is like backgrounds. Like I need to be able to do that too. Yes, I have done backgrounds before, but they freaking take a lot of freaking time. So that's why I'm like kind of like scared of. But yes, walk cycles are like super difficult. So that is one of the things that I'm scared of, to be honest. Yep. Oh shit, sorry. Alright, that's about it. See you in the next video. I am done. It's almost 11 p.m. I gotta go and have dinner. Jesus, why did the music stop? And why? Who told you to not loop this? Anyways, that's about it. Goodbye. See ya.